Good afternoon, everybody. This is Miss Barbeau. Welcome to my kindergarten 2021 to 2022 school year back to school night virtually. I wish we could be here in person, but I just want to go ahead and show you my presentation as if I was having it in school. And here's my cover page. Welcome to back to school night. Okay, and welcome to kindergarten. My name is Terry Barbeau. This is my 22nd year as a teacher. This is my 6th year as a kindergarten teacher here at Val Verde. Okay, here's a little school information. Our regular day schedule, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Early bird schedules, they come at 7:55 and dismissals at 12:15. Later gators arrive at 9:45 and leave at 2 o'clock. And on Wednesdays, lunch during those regular days for everyone is 10:10 until 10:45. And Wednesdays, they have lunch super early, still breakfast, 9:30 to 10 o'clock. And on minimum days Wednesdays, everybody comes at 7:55 and gets dismissed at 12:30. And students will be marked tardy, early bird starting at 8:05 and later gators starting at 9:55 a.m. Okay? And the kindergarten dismissal, the gate will be located on the left side. My class is going to be where the big play structure is located. And at dismissal, please have your ID with you in case I am not here. I'm pretty familiar with most of the students and who picks them up. However, if I'm out for any reason, a substitute will need to see an ID just to verify for the safety of the students. So please have that with you just in case. Okay. And now we're going to talk about homework. I know that's been a hot topic. Okay, so we're going to be giving out a homework folder, and I have one right here to show you an example. So your child will be getting a folder, it looks like this, but will have their first and last name on it, and it will have some very important information. So please do not lose this folder. Keep it in a safe place because I we don't have enough folders to give a second folder, and we might be able to give you the cover sheet but not a folder as we have a limited supply. For our students, we need to save one for an incoming student. Okay, so it has all the very important class information, such as my website, and you can go on that right now, and I have it actually written down for you, but this might be better because it's bigger. So please, you can visit my website at bit.ly/BARBEAU 2021. And that will take you straight to my website where you can gain access to Google Classroom, which will be the main portal that I will be posting announcements and any important class information. Especially since parents are not able to come on campus and they can't, we used to post signs outside our window and on our door. However, we don't have that ability right now. So please check the Google Classroom regularly, if not daily. Okay. And so it has my website and also class link, which right now we don't plan on sending the student Chromebooks, but we will at some point. I'm not sure exactly when. Right now, we're getting the students on the computer. We're going to teach them, the basics on logging in and to go be familiar with the websites that we will be using regularly. So we're going to be keeping that for a while. However, they will have to go on this Launchpad class link, and it will have their information, their username, which will be their student address without the at Valverde edu, and it will have their password, which is a 2000 student number that they've been assigned. Okay, so we'll kind of disregard this until the time comes when they take home the computers. Next, google.com. You will need to log in once we get the computers. Here's your child's email address. So I will write that information that pertains to them only on their individual folders. So we'll have the child's pass what do you call it, email, the first part of it, and then it's always going to be some numbers, which is their birth date, at valverde.edu. And then this password that they're going to need is going to be their student number, which starts with 2000. And I will put the rest of their number on their folder. So this information will be solely for that student. Okay. And then we have Zoom. If we ever have to go on Zoom, there will be my meeting ID number, and also and my password is BARB, but I don't think it's asking for that at this time, so that's why it wasn't added. And then Starfall, Miss Frost generously allowed us to use her passcode. So it will be here at jfrost@valverde.edu, and the password is VVES1. Okay, so please do not lose this folder. And also, we're going to be on a website called Teacher Monster to Read. And actually, this will be the website that it's very tiny. I know I could barely see it. And then you just type in teachermonstertoread.com, okay, and type in those numbers. And then when logging in, set star code to this 3101809. Okay. Okay, so the front of the folder looks like this, and the back of the folder looks like this, and it has the letters, okay, months of the year, numbers, plus the 10 frame, and you can ask your student, we've been talking about what 10 frames are, shapes and colors, okay, and days of the week, and also the adding sign, subtraction sign, greater than, less than, alligator mouth, I like to call it. And then these are the shapes and colors. Here's the plain shapes on top, and then our solid shapes in the bottom. And there's some examples of some solid shapes. Okay, so please take care of this folder. And then inside the folder will be some flashcards. Okay, so we'll have flashcards for the numbers from 1 to 20. Okay, and then we'll have letter flashcards. And okay, so they're in the back. Letter flashcards with the capitals and their lowercase buddies. Okay, from A all the way to Z. And then you will have a set of first trimester words, sight words, or high frequency words. Okay, so I, can, the, see, a. And then these extra cards are like, for instance, if you want to have your student write them, or if you want to just mix them up, and or if they lose a card, they can write the missing card here if they remember it. Okay, and then here is the rest of the first trimester sight words: we, like, and, to, and go. And please, if someone at home can help cut them out for the students, and I will put a couple of plastic baggies inside of their folder so they can keep their cards, from getting all over the folder and falling out. So keep them inside of the little baggie so you can practice in and out of order, particularly with the letters and the numbers, and also the high frequency words, because they will be tested on them, maybe out of order. Most definitely, most likely that letters and numbers will be tested out of order, because that shows a deep knowledge. Because anybody can memorize the ABC song or the 1, 2, 3 to 10. However, it's very important that they practice daily and using these cards at home to reinforce what they're learning in class. Okay, so these things all stay in the folder and they stay at home. So in fact, in the folder, it says keep at home. So this will be on the keep at home side. And then on this side will be things that they need to return to school, which will be a homework packet. Yes, we will be giving out homework packets initially for a while. And yes, they might start out very easy. However, they will progress as the year goes on. And so parents be patient. I know there I might have some saying, "Oh, that's too easy. My kid's doing it in 2 seconds." It will progressively get more, challenging as the year goes on. But we want to ease them back, into the routine, especially since it's been a while since, we've had school. And for many, this is their first experience in school. So we want to kind of go slowly and just make sure that we're getting in the routine. And also, it would be very helpful at home if you can have a nice, quiet place for them to do their homework, and also to minimize distractions. I know that's difficult, but it will really help your child to be able to concentrate, and it'll reinforce what we're doing at school, because I try to give them the best environment to be able to concentrate, and that means minimum noise and distraction. So that would really help at home if you did that at home as well. Okay, so that's the homework folder. And every day there will be at least one math sheet, and then one page of language arts, which includes reading, writing, alphabet practice, phonics. Okay. And to please initial the homework that was completed. There'll be a spot on the page that says please initial. Just have your initials that you checked it and that, your child had completed it. Homework packet is due every Friday. So we'll be giving that out on Monday, and it comes back completed on that Friday. There's no homework on the weekends, to have a couple of days off. However, if a student is sick and they need, they want to catch up on it, of course they can, take it home for the weekend to kind of, stay on top and catch up. Okay. Things that are nice to know in kindergarten, but not necessary because we're working on them right now. Name, to say their first and last name, to be able to say their last name as well as their first name in case they have to go up to the office during lunch, something happens and they have to go up. At least they can tell the attendance clerk or whoever's up there their first and last name, so if parents need to be called. Okay. And then alphabet, to know, recognize upper and lowercase, which we're working on right now, and numbers, counting to 20, and to be able to write their numbers 0 to 10, first trimester, and to be able to hold a pencil, to use the scissors, and to also know your colors. That's very helpful. And in using a pencil, what might be helpful is for you to have your child practice holding a pencil, and they will get a pencil that we use in class, these big beginner's pencil. They will get a little zipper pocket, which will contain crayons, a glue stick, a beginner's pencil, a dry erase marker. However, I'm not giving out scissors at this time. We will use scissors in class, so the only thing you will need to get for your child is scissors. The reason we don't give out scissors is because of safety issues, or if somebody were to, get hurt, we don't want that to happen, or somebody were to give themselves a haircut. So we don't want that to happen. Okay. So those would be very helpful. And to help your child hold a pencil, what's very helpful is to get a tissue and crumple it up, have them hold it in their hand while they're holding the pencil, and it kind of forces their fingers into the correct position. I don't have a tissue right now because I used up all my tissues. We've had very runny noses. I know it's, sniffles this time of year, especially with the weather changing. And also, parents, on my wish list of things that I would, donations, definitely tissues, baby wipes, and that's about it. Those are the biggest things that we go through a lot. So tissues and baby wipes or disinfectant wipes, as I disinfect a lot of things after the children leave for the next day. So everything will be nice and clean and sanitized. Okay. I have a lot of hand sanitizers, so that's, I don't need that. But tissues and baby wipes, a very big, big need. Okay. So, um, those are things that are good to know in kindergarten. And how parents can help, okay? How you can help your child at home. Read aloud with your child every day. Okay, fairy tales, nursery rhymes would be great. Um, Great things to read with your child. And count every day using everyday household items. Beans, pennies, or coins work great. Even small cereal, pieces of cereal, just have them put it on the table and to count it out and to point to each one as they're saying the number, like one, two, three. That is called one-to-one correspondence. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and so on. Okay. And then to sort items by color, shape, and size. That's also a very good skill. So they can do different things, like have some beans in one pile, have some coins in another pile, and then have some um, marbles or anything small, and just or macaroni, little macaronis, elbows, and then to put them out on the table, and then kind of mix them up, and then have your child sort them in some way, and then have them tell you how they sorted them, and then to count the things you see at home. Okay, like they can count how many blocks they have, or how many Barbies they have, or how many toy cars. Anything that will help them to count. Okay, will help them with counting. Okay, if there is oops, sorry. If there is a substitute teacher, please have patience at dismissal time. Okay. So, and students may get a little upset if they don't see me there. Please reassure them that I am okay and I will be coming back. Okay. And also, fine motor skills, another thing to practice at home, how parents can help using Play Doh. I gave the students each their own little can of Play Doh, and what you can do at home is get them a little, can of Play Doh if they don't have some, or to make your own dough out of flour and then put food coloring if you want to make it colored, or just regular dough will be fine. And then have them squeeze it and then to roll it, and that kind of helps strengthen their grip, their hand grip, so it can really help with those fine motor skills. And also spray, using a spray water bottle, that also helps strengthen their muscles in their hand. And also peeling stickers is a very good one, okay, for strengthening that muscles in the fingers, and squeezing wet sponges in the sink. Okay, so those are ways you can help your child at home. And also, um, things that are important in kindergarten are also not just things that are academic, also social and emotional things. Okay, so practicing life skills every day by talking about feelings, emotions. Ask them how they're feeling. They're feeling happy today. If they're not happy today, why are they not feeling happy today? And maybe things that can help them make feel better and to feel happy. Okay, and also talk about taking turns, being waiting patiently. Listening is a very important skill, and also following directions. Okay. Okay. Volunteers. Okay, there is a process if you would like to be a volunteer. Right now, I don't believe they're allowing volunteers at this time. However, that situation may change. So, um, please apply online. Go to the Val Verde Unified School District website. And if you go to where it says parents, staff, and students, click on that little link. And if you scroll all the way down, it'll have volunteer information. Okay. Then you select the type of volunteer you would like to be. Okay. You need to obtain clearances, which will be listed there on the website. Okay. If it's expired or renewed, you have to go back online. Even if you were a volunteer in the past, please go back and renew it. It may be necessary to renew every year. Uh, then you have to wait for personnel approval. And then once you have school approval, that means you're certified to be a parent school volunteer. And we don't know about field trips at this time. Like I said, the situation may change and we may be able to go on a field trip maybe in the spring. Let's keep our fingers crossed. So please get that started if you would like to attend, because only cleared volunteers will be allowed to attend. And if we don't have enough volunteers, we may not be able to go, because there is a certain amount of volunteers that are required to be with the children on a field trip. So very important. And we encourage male volunteers, as we have, children, male children that need to use the restroom. So we could use a male volunteer to help watch them near the bathrooms, and as well as female. So both, we encourage both, okay, to volunteer. Okay, and also PTO, the Valverde Elementary School PTO would really appreciate your help. We need your help. So if you're interested being a part of the PTO, please let me know. Okay. So I hope this will be a wonderful year, and I know it will. I can feel it. So please go to my website and check out some of the very, very, very wonderful resources that Miss Frost has graciously helped put on the website for us, and also to go to my Google Classroom for important information. Please check it regularly. And I look forward to meeting you all on campus once it becomes safe and we can all meet and, volunteer again. And I look forward to all of that. Okay, well, thank you for coming. I'll see everybody soon. Bye bye.